Kind of something we wanted to do with you guys today was let you go through a little of a cooking demo. So right now in the summers, we are doing cooking demos with our guys every Wednesday. So the room just got flipped so you guys can do the demo. But this is something we do with our recruits on our official visits. One of the big things with it is we don't just talk about it, we want to actually show you we're about it. So it also helps us learn them and a little bit of an icebreaker. So I'm going to hand it over to Julian and he's going to get you guys going through the demo. So we will judge you at the end about what you made. So give it your best shot. So take it away.
Cool. First, I just want to say thank you for everyone pulling up and our volunteers who wanted to get their hands dirty a little bit. It's super easy. Like Kristen said, we guide all of our official visits through this process. People tend to love it and at least come away with knowing how to make something from it. Has anyone ever cooked hibachi? Yes, no, maybe so. Super easy. It's basically like a stir fry. We're going to start off by turning our pans on. So everyone's burners, you can pick up your pan with your non-dominant hand. You're going to turn this little guy to here, click, and then that's your fire. Once you see your fire, you'll be lit. If you don't see a fire yet, click again.
Oh, turn all the way. Go down.
Now, once your fire's on maximum, you're going to watch your fire and turn your dial about halfway to bring it to medium heat. We don't need our high heat for this. Next to you, I have a little 2-ounce cup of avocado oil. We use avocado oil because it has a higher smoke point than olive oil and it won't burn your food as much. So we're not even going to use the whole 2-ounce cup. About half of it, you're going to put in your pan. Then you can use your spatula or you can use the pan and spread that oil across everything. With hibachis, we start with our proteins. Since we're dealing with raw proteins, we're going to start with either our shrimp, chicken, or beef first, because they take the longest to cook through. So, dealer's choice. You have gloves on. We have more gloves if you want to change your gloves eventually, but just take a nice little handful of whatever protein you like and throw it right into your pan.
So one thing you remember, you're an athlete, so you need a little bit more protein because you need to build strong muscles, right? So go a little heavy on your protein, right? Do you want more?
Yeah, I'll take.
You'll begin to hear the sizzle. Once you begin to hear the sizzle, you're going to take your spatula in your dominant hand and hold your pan in your non-dominant hand. So you have control of the pan and just give it a stir. So you're going to stir around your proteins. There you go. Sounds good in here. We season every step of the way, guys. So next to your oil, you have a little salt and pepper.
No, you're good.
You can put a nice little pinch of salt and pepper over all of your proteins.
Turn her down a little bit.
Proteins all the way at first. We're going to add our vegetables and make sure everything's done around the same time. So as you see in front of you, you have squash, broccoli, peppers and onions, seasoned carrots, mushrooms, and we have garlic and ginger as well. As you add your vegetables, just keep stirring your proteins. Feel free to season a little bit more if you want. Now that we've added new things to the pan, new things deserve seasoning. Now, if you'd like to, now's the time you add some egg to your dish. So when you want to add egg, you can just make a little well right in the middle of your pan. Just a heads up, everyone should have a nice little waste bucket under their table. You can take your egg, if you're interested in cracking an egg, hit it on the side of your table, and just crack it right into your middle of your pan. And we're going to scramble it like we normally make scrambled eggs. Yep, and just keep stirring through. Now we're going to make sure all of our egg is cooked. We're going to keep cooking our proteins. We're going to start our next step of adding our carb, either a noodle or rice. Once you add your sauce and it's cooked, everyone will have a little hefty container under them. That's where your food can get served in. Before you pour your food in your hefty containers, there's a fork in there. Just be mindful so you don't cover your dish with your fork.
Give me that teriyaki sauce.
Gotta get your hands dirty.
Yeah, and a little teriyaki with the soy sauce.
There you go. Try to come over.
You guys have to cook. Once you have sauce in there, you're happy that you can kill your heat.
Makes those
So you don't want your sugar stuff.
Yeah, this is the hardest part. We didn't do it.
And then there you go. You got yourself some homemade fried rice in, I think, less than 10 minutes.